Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate. Welcome to the Webcast with Attitude, LR4. And this is episode 143, In It to Win It. And as I said, guys, I'm your host, Nate. And there's a reason why this title is called In It to Win It. But like I said, this is episode 143. So hold on, let me see if this worked. So anyway, before we get into our topics of today, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-host. We got Rick. That's it.
Yeah. Who wants that guy anyways?
Anyway. Yeah, so David's not able to be on here tonight. He's out of town. I think he's coming in later tonight. So, David, we're sorry that you couldn't be here tonight, but we'll see you next time. So,
Yeah, well, it's still been a better choice than this guy.
Jesus Christ, superstar. So, anyway, Rick, how was your week?
That was pretty good. I was off work.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you had your vacation week. All right. So, yeah, my week was good, all that good stuff. Worked around like 10:30 and then 10 something. I was exhausted. Good thing is I work 11 to 3 tomorrow, and then I get off, and then I work a double tomorrow. So yeah, sure, why not? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm messaging somebody. All right, here we go. Yeah, so as the weeks go, it was fine. Nothing too spectacular. Oh, Rick, I do have to ask you though, how was Rock and Rooster, man? How the event turn out?
That turned out good.
Did how many people were there? Would you say?
They had given out 116 tickets. Most groups were like 2 to 3 people a piece. Because it was one ticket per group, not per person. And there were a couple groups that were like meeting the maximum capacity. They had like 10 people. You're not
What was
supposed to.
What was the capacity? So what was the capacity for it?
Well, I mean, they allowed. You had the group that was up there getting the autograph. You had the group talking to his manager Nicole. You had 2 groups waiting inside, and then you had a line of people standing outside waiting to get in.
Cool.
They were originally were going to call like 10 at a time, but because of the size of some of the groups, they cut it down to like 5.
Yeah. So was he doing Last Mask Standing?
Oh yeah. He actually started an hour early.
Yeah, because I saw that picture, guys. If you haven't looked, look at our Facebook page. Rick got a picture with Jason Dave Frank, and he was rocking his Green Ranger shirt with the wrong coin.
Yeah,
and the mask.
Started signing an hour early, and it still took till 8.
So, but here's my question. So, when I looked at the picture, you were already there helping out, right?
Oh yeah.
Now, did you have to worry about getting a ticket at all because they still needed you?
No, I still got a ticket.
Okay.
Anyone getting the autograph from Jason David Frank had to get a ticket.
Okay. So did you?
It didn't matter if it was someone working at the shop or whatnot, because yes, he signed stuff for the shop to be able to sell at a later time. But if anyone in the shop that worked there or was helping out wanted anything signed, they had to actually
buy a ticket,
get a line number, and do it too.
So you got line number 1?
Actually, I was number 3.
Well, still good. At least you got that.
Yeah.
Now, did
I was
he?
also
Was he in a?
the one assigning the line numbers, so
Oh wow! So you were actually helping with the event in a way,
well,
just
I
by.
was helping the shop get the tickets made the day before, because there was a mix-up and the email with the tickets didn't come until later in the day.
Oh wow!
They were actually expecting it to come by UPS truck.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
So now this is like because now explain the whole process of this because I know that I mean this is the first time you've ever actually seen anything like this because this is different from conventions.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they actually Jason Dave Frank's team actually has been reaching out to small local comic book shops to set this up. They actually reached out to Rock and Rooster and Inner Geek and a couple of the other places that are in this
Right.
area in order to do this. Now, what it is yes, the autographs are a little expensive. It's around 50 a piece. Little special, like 2 autographs and a picture was like 120. So cool. They also had autograph and picture for 70. They were for the most part accepting cash only. They did do like a little PayPal. The reason is their credit card reader, don't like little square thing on their phone,
the
was
square, yeah.
down. So right now they have to be cash only.
Okay.
Once they can get that replacement from the company that provides it, they'll be able to start taking credit card again.
Okay, so how much did you end up spending? I'm just curious.
I ended up just doing 50.
Okay, well, yeah, you got a picture with him, so.
Well, Jason David Frank.
I mean, that's awesome, dude.
And
yeah, show them what else he gives when he does the autographs. Just don't show the autograph. Just show the stuff that he includes as a little side part.
Yeah, hold on.
You can find it.
So I did manage to get 2.
Nice.
But then
dude, that's a lot.
He had 5 left over at the end, and he's like, "Anyone want these?" It's like, yeah.
It's like, hey, over here.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, it was the last 5 of the rolls, so that he had. So by doing that, he was able to just start a new fresh roll Friday.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And guys, if you don't know what that is, if you guys haven't been following Jason A. Frank's process, that is his Bat in the Sun project he's working on with Aaron Shirka. He's also the producer of that, and he stars in it. It's called Legend of the White Dragon. Guys, I've discussed this before. It's not Power Rangers. It's a whole new universe. It's something that Aaron and him came up with.
Power Rangers.
And he's playing yeah. So what it is, he plays a character named Eric Reed. So if you guys want to learn more about that, you can go to.
Get the name off because of his brother.
Right, but he spells it ERIK when his brother spells it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've seen the look of the suit.
He did say it will be out by the end of the year.
So, guys, if you haven't checked it out,
it will be a movie.
Yes, because guys, I'll tell you right now, if you guys haven't checked it out, he does promote it a lot on his. If you guys follow him on Instagram, and I think he has a Twitter as well. He has a lot of social media. He's all over social media.
Now, the app that they're using for this event, though, is not Instagram, not Facebook, not Twitter. It's Telegram.
Oh wow.
It's
but
literally a messaging app in a way. You join groups and you can message back and forth, but they got theirs where only they can message out. And each group is actually labeled like JDF at such and such store.
Right.
So, I mean, it's a simple app, but I do suggest if you're going to one of these events, go ahead, have it pre-downloaded, even though on the ticket itself, actually, let me grab that. Yeah,
guys,
so
what I'm going to do is
they have the little QR barcode that you can scan, but that's literally the ticket. Yeah.
Right. So, guys, what I'm going to do is very quick. I wanted to show you guys this before we get on to the actual topics. Here we go. So this is the site you guys can go to for his whole thing. This is legendofthewhitedragon.com. And there's a little bit of a look of everything. Put this down here. So if you guys want to check this out, I can scroll through this very quick because, I want to give Jason David Frank some big shout out because, he's done a lot of good work with this. And I'm so looking forward to seeing this project come out because I know a lot of fans are like, oh, well, that's not Power Rangers. Like, no, it's not. It's got to look to Power Rangers in a way because the armor and everything. I mean, the suit and the helmet. So here we go. We can look at this. This is the description of what the story is going to be like. And here's the villain, as you guys can see right here. Also combines to his social media right here. He has a website too. If you guys want to do that. And then you got a Bat in the Sun. You can go to that website for the productions that Aaron Shurka does. And guys, they do have a shop on there. So if you want to buy some Legend of the White Dragon merch, and here's the prices and all that. You can get a hoodie, you can get a t-shirt, you can get t-shirts. And if you want an actual screen replica helmet, I wouldn't buy the helmet because the price. Look at that price right there, Rick.
Holy.
Yeah,
but if you get an actual professionally made Power Ranger helmet, it's not too far off from that.
Yeah, and let me tell you this right now, guys. If you have a stimulus checker, if you had your stimulus check and you want to get an authentic helmet, well, that's going to go mainly to that because that's the only thing. Because that's how much. And
you're going to be paying a little bit more than your stimulus check to get this because I guarantee shipping alone will be at least $150.
At least, unless if they
along with tax.
Well, unless if they are including the shipping with that price. I don't know, but
that is possible. It doesn't say so.
So here's some of the posters that he signed and autographs and all that stuff, and little vinyl figures they have. So yeah, guys, if you are interested in that, definitely go to his Instagram, the Legend of the White Dragon Instagram. Click on this link, and guys, help support Legend of the White Dragon because this is just been. Guys, looks amazing. Rick, what do you think of this project that Jason David Frank is doing?
I think it has potential of being good. Now, I do know, some people have really been turned off from these projects because, well, it raises all this money, but then never comes out. But Jason David Frank has been actively promoting this and been working on it in between doing all these Power Ranger Protection Program things.
And even during the conventions he's done. And here's the thing. When he started doing this, it was originally he was trying to work on, he had a promo for it, a little teaser for it, where it included will include Jason Frank, of course, Johnny Young Bosch, Jason Font, and Ciara Hanna. But that was way back when he was trying to promote it and everything, but it never came to be because it never got the funding for it. So, you know, he wanted it made. A lot of people wanted it to happen. A lot of people were like, let's get White Dragon. We want Legend of the White Dragon to happen. Let's have it happen.
Yeah.
So what he did was last year, he started another Kickstarter because Jason A. Frank says he's like, he wasn't really big keen on Kickstarters because he just didn't feel, he didn't like how, trying to crowdfund people and all that stuff. But crazy enough, they added a lot of perks to this and everything. And
yeah.
I know, guys, we will be moving on from this. I promise. I'm just want to get this out there. So here's how much they made in that whole time that they were trying to reach their goal. They made $508,000 and $508,618. That's how much they made for this. And I gotta say, this is amazing. And all the little perks, the little stretch goals they had let me see where the stretch goals are. I think okay. So we had a stretch goal to do a mini series for 1,000. They surpassed that. They had a stretch goal for 2,000. They had 100,000. Sorry, it was 100,000 for a mini series, and then they had a stretch goal for 250,000, and then a 4-book trade back copy prequel series for 300,000. They surpassed that. And guys, they surpassed their goal to make this feature film happen. So guys, I was one of the contributors. I know, I shouldn't, I don't care of how much. I was telling you, my pledge was for $50. And guys, I gotta say, I'm proud of actually being a contributor. I'm going to be receiving a Blu-ray copy, which will include behind the scenes and bloopers, and a digital copy of the movie, and then a digital download of the soundtrack, digital download of the script. So that's pretty cool. And the digital download of the poster, name in the credits. So guys, look out for that. And 6 phone digital backgrounds. Guys, I got to tell you, I am so happy that I contribute to this, because all the hard work that Jason A. Frank has done to promote this, I wanted to see it happen because I do believe in Jason David Frank and what he's accomplishing with this project, because this is a real big thing. And guys, I know a lot of people are like, well, this is not Power Rangers, oh, why are you blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's got that tokusatsu feel to it. It kind of looks like Power Rangers, but it's not Power Rangers. So just let you guys know that. But anyway, with that said, let me go ahead and move on to our topics of this week. So let's go ahead and go to the screen share. So here we go. So I'm doing this new topic for LR4, guys, as I said in the previous episode last week, I think. And also, I said in my Facebook Lives I've done this new topic, Power Rangers top favorite, which will include top favorite moments, like maybe top 5 favorite monsters, or villains, for that matter. So, guys, I wanted to include, my co-host, my administrator, my admins, and you guys that like our Facebook page, and people, I want to include you guys. So, unfortunately, we only had one person contribute to it. So we'll probably do this topic one time until I can come up with another topic to do. I might add it later down the road, but because, I want to, guys, I don't want to just be the only one having us do it. I want to include everybody as much as possible. So this is from Dominic. He said, I honestly don't have 5 favorites. I like them all because they're unique with each team But if I did have to pick, I would say Time Force, which is number one on his list, which is, Time Force, that morphing sequence. Two, Super Mega Force, Super Mega Mode. Three, Ninja Steel, Ninja Spin. Beast Morphers, number four, Activate Beast Power. And then number five would be Dino Fury, Link to Morphin Grid. So, yeah, those are really good ones, Dominic. I do like that, what you picked. Now, I do agree with him. It's hard to pick certain morphing sequences because they're so unique of how they do them. So if I had to pick my top five, I would definitely say Mighty Morphin because that's where it all started. Mighty Morphin, the first season, with all six Rangers. It's Morphin time, Dragon Zord, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-Tooth Tiger, Tyrannosaurus. Zeo was one of my favorites as well. See, guys, this is really hard. Lost Galaxy. I have to go for Lost Galaxy. I did like Lost Galaxy. Because they're all unique, and I do agree with Dominic on this. So far I said Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Lost Galaxy. I did this to myself, guys. So, Mystic Force was a good one too. I did like Mystic Force, and also I have to say Dino Fury would be my fifth one because they're all, like I said, all of them are good and unique. But I definitely say Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Lost Galaxy. If I had to pick five, Mystic Force and Dino Fury. Rick, what would be your top five, man?
Mighty Morphin is definitely in it.
Yep.
Then I do agree, Super Mega Force.
Okay.
As much as I wish they had stayed with the Gokaiger storyline,
Right.
Instead of using Goseiger and Gokaiger and split, yeah. But I liked Zeo.
Oh yeah.
I have to say, Dino Fury does turn around and have a decent one. And Dino Thunder.
Okay, so those are your top five.
Is that 5 or 6?
I think you might have went over. I don't know.
Oh well, screw numbers.
But yeah, but like I said, guys. But like I said, they're all unique and they're all good in their own way. And I can never say that oh, I hate it. I don't like this certain season morphing sequence. I mean, they're all good. They have their own.
Ranger.
Should have included Sentai, but
Hey,
whatever. So,
we're doing that. Another good one, Zyuohger.
Yeah, that was a really good one too. All right, so yeah, guys. Like I said, we're only going to be doing this topic. Yeah. So we're going to be doing this topic once, but I might plan on bringing back this topic for future episodes. So keep an eye out for that. I just got to tell you guys, please just contribute your top fives. That's all we ask. Because, it's just, I wanted to include a lot of you guys. Anyway, so Rick's playing with his Dino Fury Morpher that I gave him.
Yeah,
having fun with what?
This thing is pathetic. They should have given us more of the Japanese version.
Yeah. I like it. Like I said, guys, I do like the Dino Fury Morpher, but the fact is there are some little nitpicks there. The turning is too stiff. And the keys
that I could care less about. The fact that when you put the key in, it doesn't call out like either the Ranger or the Zord. The fact that the sound is literally just it's pathetic by the Japanese version.
So did you end up putting
have done better?
Now, did you cut the strap off or did you keep the strap on?
Oh, I haven't done anything with it yet, except pull it out of the box today, just to turn
just
around.
today?
Yeah, I literally just pulled the keys out. I just pulled all this out of my trunk today. Yeah, it's pathetic. That's a toy review for everybody. The toy sucks. They should have given us the Japanese version with the sound effects and just changed Ryusoldier to Dino Fury. But
it is what it is.
If you're going to spend money, buy the Japanese. If it's for your 5-year-old kid or 6-year-old kid, okay, cool. You know, I get that's the intended audience. But yeah, buy the Japanese version.
So, next topic, we got some super mini plies.
Bandai's Dino Fury Morpher was better. Or, sorry, Beast Morpher. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Beast X Morpher, yep. So,
even though that was the Japanese
version. So, we've got some other news, more news. We got some super mini ply, which is this. If you guys know what this is, these are the little models that actually do come apart, the Zords. So this is look at it. So this is Gao Onger, and here are the look at the Megazord itself, which is from Wild Force. If you want to, and this came out the 19th, and I believe it's available to buy. I don't know what the price is. I'll have to look it up. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's a look of the Megazord, and here's the Zord in its full form, the Mecha, the Gao King. So, guys, if you are very interested in collecting these, there are a lot more. There were ones for Go-Go 5. Was it Go-Go 5 or Go 5?
Go-Go 5.
They did have that. They had a lot of those, and then they did this. So, they're made of plastic, but I'm trying to think, but I do like the look of it. And if you guys wonder, yes, they do come individually with the Zords. And I do think that, I don't know if they come all together in one pack or they come separately. So it looks like they do. I think they do come separately. You can buy these kits separately. So you can buy them individually in 3 packs. So I believe. So there's a little bit of the look right there. And there's it together. There's a good look at the. Oh, and you can change the look of the face. That's cool. Like it's growling. I did not notice that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess this includes. Excuse me. So there you go, right there. These are basically mini Zords. And there you go. And I do like how they have it set up like that. That's pretty cool. And it is
15 1.5
inch. So that's probably like, what would you say? What kind of
where's my tape measure? It's about 2 or so centimeters per inch, give or take. So you're looking at maybe about 6-7 inches.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
8,
guys,
give or take.
So this is available on Big Bad Toy Store. Well, pre-order sold out right now, so hopefully they'll be back up to sale. The cost for it is $76.99. So you're spending a good amount of money, but at the end of the day, if you guys like these modeling kits, I definitely would go for it. I don't know. So what do you think, Rick? Would this be something you'd be interested in?
I'm actually interested in it. I wish the price was a little bit better, but seeing as it is from Japan, the quality is actually going to be better than the garbage we've been getting for the last decade. So
I gotta tell you though, they do have, the thing is, the one I
never got Beast Morpher Zord, so I'm basing it on Bandai of America, not Hasbro.
Oh, okay, I'm talking about the these right here. The one from Bandai America was really good actually.
Well, for this, yes, because it was the Japanese model from the Super Sentai. They were still using that at the time. But this one, which is pretty nice. Also, I found the conversion thing, and 15 centimeters is 5.91 inches. So just shy of 6 inches. So put that
I
in
know
perspective.
they also have a mini ply.
It's about this size.
Modeling kits for from Bluefin from Bluefin brands, the Astro Megazord and Delta Megazord.
Yep. But
so
just to give people an idea, that is about this size. And this is one of the Build-A-Figures from the Legacy line from Bandai's Legacy figures. Yeah. So that's much better.
Okay.
Yes, I'm picky.
Everybody's picky. You can't say that nobody is not picky, considering, a lot of people they have standards on what they would want to buy, and like, not really worth it. So guys, if you were interested in getting this, go to Big Bad Toy Store, look it up, and you should be able to, once pre-order gets back, I'm sure they'll sell them back up again, because the pre-orders are sold out. So I'm thinking they're trying to get that out, and they're supposed to be out in July of this year. So guys, yeah, that helps. So anyway, we're moving on to the next topic, which is this right here. No, it's not. Keep going. There we go. These little vinyl figures. These Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2.5-inch set of 6 vinyl figures. So yeah, I think these are on Big Bad Toy Store. Let me look. I'll look this up very quick. Because I saw Ranger Board post this. Sorry, guys. Let's do this. There we go. No, why is that sending me to Godzilla? What does Godzilla got to do with Power Rangers?
Well, you see,
all right, that's it.
I can actually tell you exactly what Godzilla has to do with Power Rangers. Say hi to Dragonzord.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so guys, you do get all 6 of these figures, I believe. Yeah. And okay, let me show you the box art for it. Yeah, so there you go. And it is from this is from the Hasbro, and they teamed up with I don't know if they teamed up with a company. This is for 6+ and 6+. So yeah.
Yay, children can play.
These are limited. I think these are limited edition. And here's the Red Ranger right here. Even though they're lacking of their detail on here, what do you expect? It's a little mini vinyl figure.
Yeah, they're what, 2-3 inches?
They're 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
So
there's not
pre-exo or something by pre-exo. So there's that. And then here's the Black Ranger. Here's the Green Ranger. Here's the Blue Ranger, Pink Ranger, and then the Yellow Ranger. So yeah. So guys, this is available on. This is actually available on Big Bad Toy Store. The pre-order is up. Estimate arrival time is June of this year, and the price is $19.99
for all 6.
Not bad. I believe so. Yeah, because it shows all 6. So I'm sure that's what you're getting is all 6 of them. I would hope.
Yeah.
Unless if you can. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So it says right here, box contains Pink Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Red Ranger, Black Ranger, Green Ranger, and Blue Ranger figure. So all 6 figures. So there you go, guys. If you want to collect these and keep them in the box, there you go. So Rick, what do you think?
I think that's pretty interesting. I'm actually getting on here to look into it. Just because
Why not?
they're going to be small enough, I think I can use them for other things.
All right, I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay. Yeah, I mean they're pretty nice, and I mean, granted, I don't know where I would put them. I mean, obviously, I probably would just put them up over like somewhere on my wall, like where my automorphing figures are. So yeah, that's basically where I would have them. But guys, definitely look into this. It's for a collector, you like to collect these type of things, definitely get into it. So next up, we got another topic, and guys, this is gonna be the most. This is funny. It's an interesting toy, but it's just wait. This next topic. Oh boy, here we go. All right. So if you think that's an actual helmet, no, it is not. That is a Power Rangers motion detector. And then what it is the helmet, the head of the Megazord. Let me zoom in on it. It's a motion detector room alarm. Protect your room. Speaks, lights, and speech, lights, and sounds. So basically it says get the hell out of my room, I guess. I don't know.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder
so
alert.
I found this on toywizards.com on their blog. So let me look at this. Apparently, it says to legally shove the sounds and blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, yeah. So anyway, it's pretty cool though. I mean, I think it's interesting. And it's available on this website called fun.com. So it is, and it's a pretty decent price, which I think is interesting. They even give you or 4 interest-free payments of $3.25, but the full price, if you're paying full price, it is $12.99.
So pay full price and just be fine.
Exactly. So apparently this is 6 inch. This is 6 inch tall and 7 inch wide. Apparently. Oh, with the motion detector, when motion detector is activated, device speaks 2 different phrases or plays the Power Rangers theme song. So if somebody was trying to come in my room, and then all they're going to hear is "Morphin' time" or "Go Go Power Rangers." I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm tempted to buy this myself just to review it and go, okay, so of course this would be more of a prank thing. I put it in a random room in the house, and then somebody walks by and try to hide it, and it detects them, and it'll scare the crap out of them. I'm like, ha, you just been Megazord. But so Rick, what do you think of this?
I can see kids finding it fun to mess with their parents. I can see parents kicking it out the window like a soccer ball. And regret spending the $13.
Would this be something you buy just to see what would happen?
No.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to buy this myself because it's kind of funny.
Oh, I'm not saying that, there isn't good jokes, and but one, it's not wearable. Two, yeah,
It's not
I'd
wearable.
have no.
There you go. So
Yeah.
yeah. But with that said, I think it's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's all I can really say about this. All right. So go ahead, guys. Let's go ahead. So guys, check out, toywizards.com and look up the Power Rangers motion detector and see if you can find some more information about this. If you are interested in buying this, just for collectors, I guess. So anyway, next up we've got Rick's Boom Time. So when Rick is ready,
Let's see here.
oh excuse me.
No, no, no. All right.
All right, tell me when you're ready for the first variant. Ready?
I'm good.
All right, here you
Yep.
go.
Oh, yeah. So, Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers number 7. Mighty Morphin number 7 will be released May 12th, and Power Rangers number 7 will be released May 19th. What we're looking at here is the main cover for Mighty Morphin number 7.
What's the synopsis for it? Little details.
Hold on.
Okay.
I am surprised that with this cover, they didn't give Zed the green things that he's had in the recent issues. Essentially, he's coming up and has his normal look instead of the green that he had. But the synopsis for issue 7 of Mighty Morphin is it's the new Mighty Morphin team versus the new Green Ranger. But whoever's left standing will have to deal with Lord Zed's shocking machinatons and his even more surprising ally. So, the fact that the main cover is literally Lord Zed walking up to Zordon in the command center. That is amazing. I'm gonna have to get this cover. So yeah. And then you got the legacy cover.
All right, one sec. Go to that. All right, here we go.
The legacy cover where the Rangers are bundled up under the domed city of Angel Grove. The Chaos Dome. It's a dome made of green chaos energy. So yeah. And then up next should be, if I'm not mistaken, Power Rangers number 7 main cover. The synopsis is that the new Power Rangers and Draken are on the run in space, but they must find new allies if they want to defeat the Emthrills. But that means trusting someone they're not sure is friend or foe if they are to save the universe. And then there's also Draken. So this new ally that they're not sure friend or foe Well, yeah. It's not Draken. So, but yeah, you get the main cover here, which is nice. Then the legacy cover, which now they're getting their butts kicked. And then there's actually a variant cover on here as well for Power Rangers number 7, which is Lord Draken himself. Oh yeah. This variant, just like the others showing the mishmash morphine sequences, are actually the 1 in 100 variants, which means the comic book shop has to order 100 copies in order to get one of these. So the price on this is a bit higher. But, I mean, it's a very nice cover. So if you are literally collecting comics for the covers, this is a must buy.
Okay, that's good, man. I mean, I gotta say, dude, these covers do look awesome, and definitely worth. If you guys are more into collecting the covers, or go for it. But you're only getting, I mean, you're getting the covers, and you're also getting the same comic, basically.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Now, if they're going to pay the $100 for this, they're buying the other cover at $4 so that they have one that they can read. They can get this one bagged up, sealed, and stored so that it stays in nice condition.
Right.
Or do what this guy does. He'll buy every comic, every issue that comes out every week. Immediately puts them in bag and board, seals them, doesn't even read the ones that he buys.
Oh, wow.
He'll go to the library and try to find the issues that he wants to read. But he buys every single one, every variant cover that comes in, because he's hoping that one of them will be worth something. And hey, that's one that's going to be worth something.
So, Rick, what would you? I mean, I've asked this plenty of times, I believe, but what would you suggest? Which variants would you suggest buying of these issues?
Personally, me, I tend to get the Legacy cover just because it has the Legacy number from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics, so it's a continuation. But the Mighty Morphin issue number 7, the main cover, is just the one with Zed. That one, is what I'm actively going to be going for.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's going to be one of those things where they have the lightning bolt right here at some point, where they combine. But you'll still get the Legacy cover, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but guys.
I mean, this one's just amazing, but I have to point out one thing that I noticed on this cover is I have this like full screen on my TV right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or that has a poop shoot.
Has a what?
There's actually a spot where it looks like it come. You know those old like overall things that people could wear, the warm onesie thing that had like the poop chute in the back.
Are you talking about right here?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's just probably the design of the metal of it. I don't know. I don't know what they were. I'm done. I'm done. All right, so.
It answers the question: how does Lord Zed use the space toilet?
At this point, you think he really? I mean, I don't know. Did these monsters ever use the bathroom? Jeez. Anyway, so
Well, I mean,
With
you
that
see
said,
him
guys,
drinking, so it's got to come out somewhere.
true. So, all right. So we're going to move on to our next topic, which is not our last topic, but for this episode, let's go to it. It's our Dino Fury episode rates, and we'll be rating and talking about episode 5, Winning Attitude. Now, that's why this episode of LR4 is called In It to Win It, because it revolves around this. Oh, geez, we're getting to that. We're getting to that. So here we go. As usual, guys, this season we're doing something different with the episode rates. We're actually showing images, stills from the show. So, Rick, can you tell me what's going on in this part?
In this part, they are reviewing an area that the black and green Dino Fury keys, the orb that contained them, was found. And they're suspecting that their Zords were there.
Okay.
So Solon says that she can whip up a device to be able to locate the Zords. So, of course, Izzy and what's his face? Hobby.
Yep.
Are excited that they might get their Zords here shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, so like Rick said, yeah, this scene is, this was after the scene when she was practicing for this marathon type of thing, the cross country event.
Cross country.
And so yeah, like he said, in this wooded area, this forest, I can't remember what the name of it is, but they're looking at a holographic image of the location of where their Zords could be or where they're located.
So I want this table. I want that table. Right here in my room. I want that table.
So, I know Rick's going to want to talk about this scene. All right, here we go.
The scene where the Sporks Beast shows up because Jane and Jay Borg are doing a little thing to teach kids what to do if you see a Sporks or a Sporks Beast. So, a Sporks Beast.
By the way, very quick, they have a phone number now.
Yes.
The hotline.
They actually give the fans the actual Power Ranger hotline. They're just missing the area code. But if we do some geological mining, we could probably find that. But so the Sporks messes around inside of Jane's clothes. Yeah. So many
that was funny though.
But then of course the Sporks Beast arrives. They call the hotline. Well, look, one of the little kids calls the hotline. Then of course they take off running and just they teleport in again unmorphed. Literally right there. What the hell? They're supposed in the first episode, Zato tells them, remember, you got to keep your identity a secret. You're not doing a freaking good job. Is someone literally standing there like, okay, they're running away now. Go ahead and teleport in. It'd be wiser for them to teleport in morphed. I mean,
here
in the 21st century where we got security cameras all over the place.
You gotta remember, I'm sure that Solon.
No way they have secret identities.
I'm sure Solon can hack into the security cameras because she is a smart dinosaur. And a cyborg too, for that matter.
Yeah,
a cybernetic dinosaur.
Right on in. Yeah.
So let me tell you, here's
no way they got secret identities.
Yeah. So here's the number for the hotline.
They are extremely lucky.
Yeah. Here is the hotline number. If you guys are curious. 555-0172. There you go. You need to call the Rangers for some appearance, or just for a kid's birthday. There you go. You guys are hooked up for that.
Hold on, what was that? 555.
Hold on. Oh my God, is he actually going to call it? I'm serious. Hold on, let me go back to it. Let's see. 555-0172. Oh geez, he's putting it in the
keypad.
The Sonic Saber. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Just think, if this had been connected to Power Rangers in Space could have used this as a morpher. It's got
but yeah. I do, and this is where they start morphing with all 5 Rangers, and I do like the morphing sequence. It's really cool. I mean, very different.
But
like I said, because that's one of my top 5.
Probably tripped on the way out.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I do like when they spin their. I do think it's interesting. I can't tell what's going on with the. Oh yeah, that is okay. I do like the look of the colors when they spin it around and it shows the colors of the Rangers. If you notice right here, the Black Ranger has a little bit of a white. It's like white colored.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Well, it's easier to show white light than it is black light. Especially since you've already got blue, which is looking a little bit purple.
Right.
Black would look purple when doing that as well. So it's probably easier for them to just go ahead and give him white light. That way people don't get him mixed up with Blue Ranger.
Right. So next up, here's another scene. Dino Fury Power. And it's so I like that. I like with the sabers when they light up like that. That's awesome. And during the scene, they're fighting the monster, which is Bron Blast, I think his name was. He was a type of fish. Can't remember how to pronounce it, but the Green Ranger is using the another dino key called the Elasto key. The Elasto key. And so but if you notice, guys, in that scene, she doesn't activate the powers to it. They don't show her actually using, the attack for it. So, and then it disappears during the part where they're fighting the monster, which I thought was kind of weird, but it is what it is.
There's a simple explanation for that.
Explosion.
Editing team screwed up.
Now, the monster, the person that plays the voice of the monster, guys, this is from the Power Scoop. They thought that because it was credited as Jason Smith, and immediately they thought that was Jason Smith, the guy that played Casey Rhodes from Jungle Fury as the Jungle Fury Red Ranger. It was not, because he confirmed it on his Twitter. He's like, wasn't me, buddy. So it was a different Jason Smith, because there's a lot of other people with the same last name in the first name. So,
well, Jason's a popular first name, and Smith is probably one of the most popular last names on the planet.
Right.
Probably not the most popular, but pretty damn close. It's probably in the top 5.
Right. So in this next scene right here, this is our
cousin,
Izzy's cousin, and I think whatchamacallit, Javi's step cousin, I believe. This is Lily. She has a disability, and this actress that plays Lily, she's done I think has done the Special Olympics, which is for people that are mentally challenged, all that stuff. It's for that, So what I understand of her name, the actress's name is Sarah Dalton. I heard of her story. She has something called Charge Syndrome. You guys want to look that up? You can find more about that. But she's helped training Izzy for the race. And in this part, she was late because she was out with her friend Mona, which we'll meet her later, telling her, but she was trying to explain to her, why she was late. But Izzy was kind of disappointed because, she didn't have her smoothie because she didn't have the energy boost that she needed.
Yeah, I'd also like to point out she's wearing a yellowish gold hoodie. Maybe hinting at something.
Yeah. I mean, but, she did a great job. She had a great performance, and, and I'm sure she enjoyed. Yeah. She actually
highly doubt it, but still.
Yeah, she
quite interesting.
She's from New Zealand, so her Kiwi accent, New Zealand accent was in there. You could hear it a lot. So
yeah,
she did a good job though. She did an amazing job as the cousin, and I'm glad that Power Rangers is paying forward to special needs and all that stuff. It's a really good way of doing that, and that makes me happy that Power Rangers is doing something like this with this episode. But like this scene, she's not really happy with Lily and all that stuff. So it's kind of sad that happened.
Yeah.
So the next day, Rick, why don't you go ahead and tell us about this scene?
So now they're all lined up, ready to cheer on Izzy for her competition. Of course, Izzy is feeling a little bad for how she treated
Lily.
Yeah. You'd think I'd remember that name. But, she's still mad. Yeah. She's about to find out, the full reason. But of course the Rangers want to cheer her on. Izzy wants to win because she feels nothing's more important than winning. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like he said in this scene, this does explain that why she was upset with why Lily was late. Come to find out, her friend Mona, her friend Mona comes in with a wheelchair. Her left leg is broken. So she was there to help her friend to shop. And, that's why she was late, because she couldn't, her friend can't do everything because everything was on the top shelf. It's kind of hard to when you're in a wheelchair. So she can't move. She broke her leg. And she was telling her that, she was looking forward to seeing her race. And Lily was always praising her, saying how much of a great athlete she is and all that stuff. And during that scene, little comedy in there. Of course, Javi was like, "What's wrong?" "Oh, yeah, I know that face. Gassy, right?" I'm like, "Really?" One thing you say to your sister, "Oh, you feel like you got a fart?" Okay. Of course, her dad comes in, says the exact same thing. She's like, "No, I just want to win." So, all right, let's go to the next part. And this is when she's getting ready to race, right here. And the girl right there with the gray tank top and shorts, that is her name. Her character's name is Fern. She's a new girl, and so during the scene, she during the whole race at the time, she gets hurt because she trips over a branch, and Izzy's in the lead, but she stops and remembers what her cousin said, that helping people is a lot more than just winning, and it's more important to help people than winning. Well, there's a lot of things more important than winning. So, yeah. And she helps her, but she was dead last. And then the other Rangers are handling the new monster that's now finally grown. And Izzy is still in the woods, but she hears the laughter of a villain we know, Boom Tower and Mucus. They are drilling a hole to put this bomb in there to destroy her Zord. And she gets ready to morph, but then she realizes her key is glowing, knowing that her Zord is there nearby. So Rangers are in trouble, and she has an idea to get to her Zord by having the monster shoot his water blast at the mountain, which releases her Zord, the Tiger Claw Zord, and it combines with the Dino Fury Megazord to become the Dino Fury Megazord Claw formation, which I think is pretty cool that they're doing that. And they finish them off with the final attack and all that good stuff. Dino Fury victory. Also, one thing I wish they would have done, which probably won't be happening, when they had their Zords combined with the Dino Fury Megazord, have them be in the middle, and then the representing weapon on their key is the weapon they use to use the final attack. But it looks like it's only going to go ahead.
We had thought was going to be the case, but today's episode proved that isn't going to happen. Since this was the first episode with a different Ranger's key being the head of the Megazord and Red still being in charge.
Yeah, and
you would think that moment they would have turned around and said, okay, cool, Green Ranger, you're in the middle. But the editing team said, about that. We're not going to do that. Nah.
So like I said about the key weapon, this is the key weapon that the Red Ranger uses, which is called the Mega Fury Saber. I thought that would be cool if they did that, but it is what it is. But it's kind of funny if you watch the scene when they're sticking their sabers into the consoles, in the hole of the consoles to link. You see the Green Ranger there for a brief second, but she's not there during that time until the part where she needs to be there. So that was an editing error for them. So we caught that very quick. I caught that. I went back and like, wait, why is she in there? She's not there yet. So during that, after they finish the monster off, they look for the Sporix. The Sporix beast back in its Sporix egg form. Boom Tower gets it and gets away with it. So now Void Knight has 2 Sporix. And the Rangers have... So the Rangers have 2, he has 2, so...
Right, this was episode 4, right? No, episode 5?
Yep, this is episode 5.
Yeah, so it's
episode
2-2.
1, they had the Sporks already, but they escaped. That's when the Sporks start, yeah. So, yeah. So, Izzy realizes that she is late trying to finish the race, and they said, you never finished a race, so you never ever stop, you never miss finishing a race, don't start now. And she manages to finish the race, but doesn't win because she came in dead last. But in this scene, this is a really good scene. Her cousin won a medal, which was Izzy was hoping to win someday. Her cousin gave her medal for sportsmanship. So that was a really nice gesture, and it shows that it's really, really nice. This was a really good message in the episode. Oh, and we also found out what the warden's first name is. It's Carlos. Carlos Garcia. So, yeah. And then this picture right here, this is of them, just has the regular cast and getting a big picture with them. And that is such a nice picture. I follow Sarah Dalton on Instagram for the LR4 page. And I got to tell you guys, I'm happy for her. This must be a dream come true for her to be on Power Rangers. And look how that must have been a good. And a lot of the Ranger cast members were praising her for her performance and everything, and on her story and everything. It was so nice of them, and so yeah, that was really cool, and I'm happy for her. So Rick, with that said, what did you think of this episode?
It was all right. It had good moments. The messaging behind it is decent.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, though, there were definitely a lot of different moments where they could have made better choices in editing,
Right.
And production.
Yeah, the sound was kind of muffled a little bit. So,
well, I mean, the thing is, like the girl that was saved, had the twisted ankle and all, isn't the same one Izzy was having. It wasn't the new girl that Izzy had the competitiveness with.
Yeah, it was. It was.
No, it was the one that got injured was the go back to where they're lined up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay, this picture here. The girl, she's the one that was saved. But the one that she had the issue with, I believe, wasn't it the blonde and gray?
No, it was this one. She had the more attitude. Yeah, it was her. It wasn't the blonde and the gray. No, she was just one of the racers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's that then. Okay. So that one's on me. But
so what, I mean, go ahead.
Could have had at the end, the girl, there as well. Say thank you. Well, I guess they did that. I don't know, but get the idea.
Yeah. So
there's
what
still
would you give this?
Could have done. I'm giving.
What would you give? An 8?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I like this episode really good. It was really well done. Everything down to the ending. Good great message. I definitely give this episode a 10. I mean, I've been giving episodes. I think I gave the other episodes 10 as well, but this season has been so good so far, and I really enjoy it. I'm glad,
One thing I would have added. One thing I would have added was the scene where Lily got to meet the Rangers and do a little interacting.
Yeah.
But there's that. I mean, I nitpick. You'll get used to it.
There's always going to be a little bit of nitpick here and there. So, guys, with that said, that is our.
Sometimes I'm wrong on the nitpicks, but yeah.
So that is our episode rate. But guys, there is one more thing I need to talk about. Just this is a reminder, guys. Make sure you definitely tune in to Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest on April 9th. That is Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest, April 9th. They'll be covering a lot of the Hasbro Pulse collection, and also be covering a lot of the power. We'll get some Power Ranger news. So we'll be covering that weekend. That's Sunday. 2 days after that. So next Sunday we will not have an episode because it is Easter Sunday. I want you guys to enjoy your time with your family, spend it with like I said, just because I'm giving the people a little break here. So, but we will be back the 11th for our webcast this coming month, which is April, of course. And we will be discussing 2 episodes of Dino Fury, which is episode 6 and 7, which episode 6 of Dino Fury is called Superstition Strikes, and episode 7 is Stego Search. So, guys, we'll be discussing those 2 episodes together. We'll be doing
So in other words,
No,
Black
so-
Ranger ain't getting his sword for a couple more episodes.
Yep. So, guys, make sure you tune into that. There will be a new episode of Dino Fury next Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Nickelodeon. Check your local listings as usual. So, also, guys, I'm not going to say this right here, but keep an eye out on our Facebook page for LR4. We have an announcement that will be popping up a little bit later this week. Keep an eye out for that. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you'll find out this week. So,
yeah, he hasn't even
It's,
filled me in.
yeah. So it is an announcement, guys. You'll see it, and you'll be shocked when you see it. That's all I'm going to say. So Rick, go ahead and give your spiel.
Remember, support small businesses, support your local comic book shops, support paper copy of the comics, whether it be the individual issue or trade paperbacks, or trade hardbacks. Definitely support the local small businesses, your local comic book shops. Go to Jason David Frank's fan page, Jason Font's fan page, Catherine Sutherland's fan page. See if they're doing any events in your area, and go down, say hi, get an autograph, get a picture. You know, maybe even check out the comic book shop that they're at, because hey, that's the whole reason of doing these events. Get you in, then get your autograph, get your picture, and then go check out what the shop has. Check out some of their back issues, check out some of the trade paperbacks, see the new releases that just came out that Wednesday. Or the past Wednesday if it's Tuesday. I have no idea what he's doing. That just sounds
Guys, I'm
weird.
taking care of my laundry right now. Just don't mind me. I'm in another room. So.
You couldn't even wait 5 minutes. Okay. But yeah, so definitely just get out, support your local small comic book shops, local small businesses, and check out the fan pages, see if they're going to be anywhere. I know Jason David Frank just posted earlier today that he has a March 31st in Evansville, Indiana, at the Secret Passage comic book shop. He's got a visit in Indianapolis, one in Columbus, Ohio. So he's right around in this area. So if you live in the Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana area, check it out.
There you go, guys. And
near Illinois, so if you live in Illinois, check it out too. Near the southern tip of Illinois. So,
yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is my outro, guys. Rick, if you go ahead. Usually just mute yourself. Yeah, you're good. All right, guys. Thank you for whoever's tuned into this. I appreciate it. Guys, like I said, next Sunday we will not have an episode because it is Easter Sunday. I want everybody to enjoy their time with their family and during that Easter Sunday. I know because I want to give people a break. That way, and we'll have a lot more topics to talk about on the next episode, which is going to be episode 144. And that episode is going to be titled
Fans
Superstition. Only. Oh my God, no, it's not. Our episode is going to be called. That'd be a weird name for an episode. It's going to be called episode 140. It's called Superstition and Stego Fury. You'll see why, obviously. Also, guys, make sure to tune in. Oh my God, so I can't with him. But like I said, guys, David will be back with us on that episode. He wasn't here because he was out of town and he was on his vacation. So, David,
working on our fans only page.
Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. So anyway, Guys, make sure you keep an eye out on our Facebook page because we will have a little bit of an announcement. I'm not going to say what it is,
It's
but
our
you'll
fan
see.
page.
No, it's not. He's not going to stop doing that now. All right. But anyway, guys, make sure you guys check out our Twitter. Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our Twitter and follow our Instagram. And no, we do not have
Our
a
fans only page.
no, we do not. We do not have that. Owie! My finger. Ow. And also, we will. I'm still working on the Twitch stream, so we'll keep you posted on that. With that said, stay safe, stay healthy, put your mask on, stay more phenomenal, and as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, it's morphin' time.
Fans only.
Shut up, Rick. God, he's making me lose my train of thought. Dino Fury key. Activate. Link to Morphin Grid. All right. Also, make sure you guys tune in to Dino Fury this Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check your local listing on Nickelodeon. And guys, happy Easter. Rick, go ahead if you want to say happy Easter as well.
Happy Easter. Why not?
And we do not have a fans only page. It's never going to happen. You guys have a good night.
I hope you know that was a recording from your computer.
I know. And why am I still on? Okay, later, guys. And in the broadcast.